Riddick gets kind of dropped off on a planet that he believes to be Furia, and he, for some reason, has to trigger kind of an SOS beacon, I guess, so to speak, and kind of alert to the mercs that he's on this planet. And it's kind of a race to see who can get him first. And there's two teams of mercs go to kind of capture him for two very different reasons, actually. And one is kind of the ragtag crew, kind of you know, Mad Max-ish, and a little Snake Plissken, I guess, kind of mixed in. And then the other crew is very very militant, very trained, very specific in their actions, and so they're polar opposites of each other. And it's, you know, who can get to Riddick first. Doll is a mercenary who is on the Boss John's crew, and she's kind of, you know, his number two, and which means that she's the most trusted on his crew, and she probably has been with him in his crew the longest. She's the sniper on the team. You know, the character of Doll was so interesting when I read the script, because it's something that I've done before, as far as like a woman in a man's kind of world, or like this, you know, kind of like this boys club. And I like the fact that she's actually like kind of a bigger man than every single one of the boys. So she's actually the toughest person I've ever played. And I was looking forward to doing that. I was looking forward to kind of taking these characters that I played on television and taking the strengths of all these women and taking it into film, because so many people haven't seen the tough characters that I played on TV. So I was like, you know, it would be nice to take it in and do it in film, because I actually believe that there's a shortage of really tough women in film right now. So I think that that it's, you know, that's kind of what drove me to play Doll, was that she didn't apologize for being, you know, a man. Doll kind of, yeah, you know, she really does kind of know who Riddick is, I think, because she knows who she is. You know, this is a woman who spends a lot of time in her head. She speaks very seldom. When she does speak, there's a reason for everything that she says. And so she spends a lot of time watching people and seeing what makes them tick. She's a sniper, so she's very keen on what's going on, and she's aware of everything that's going on. And so I think that she really does see Riddick for who he is, and I think she sees his strengths and his weaknesses, and I think it's one of the reasons why, you know, why she gravitates towards him. I like working with Vin. He's very hands-on. He's, you know, he gives 110% to every single piece of detail that's happening in, not only in the script, but on the day and with the other actors. And he facilitates this relationship where he wants you to be completely comfortable with everything that's going on and feel like you really have a hand in this. And he said something to me that I've always kind of believed in, is that once it's on the page and once you hire an actor, that actor will always know the character better than anybody else. And so it's nice. So you kind of have this little bit of like, okay, this is my role. She wouldn't do that. She would do this. I've already talked myself out of 2 scenes, talked myself into another one. So, you know, it's fun. I like working with him.